What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Reload and Learn of the Paintball Lounge. So today we have a very special day. We're here at LAX Paintball, home to the Hurricanes pro team here in New Orleans, Louisiana, and as well as to the LA Extreme team who won the D5 at the Lone Star event at NXL. So this is like the granddaddy of Louisiana paintball. Like, this is like where the pros are and everything. We've got a couple people who are doing drills and, you know, get ready for practice, and we also got someone getting, you know, ready for it as well. So why are we here today? Well, today is, like I said, it's a special video. We're going to be shooting like our marker. Now we're only going to be shooting a mechanical marker, and this video is going to be a little bit special, like I said, because we're going to show you how to hold your marker. What's the correct way, how to hold your marker at any time. And it doesn't matter how you want to hold your marker. You can hold your marker in any kind of way, but this is the correct way. And it doesn't matter if you have an electronic marker or a mechanical marker, but this video is supposed to help y'all to hold your marker to where you can be accurate on your shot, so that way you can get your kills and, you know, play a little bit better, and you'll feel more confident of yourself. So before we start, I want to give a shout out to Underdog Society for this amazing t-shirt. The owner, she does an amazing job. She's the owner of Standard Photography. She does great work photography, and these shirts are super comfortable. So if you want a t-shirt from Underdog Society, I'll leave a link down in the description below, and you don't want to miss out. These shirts are very comfortable, and, you know, I love wearing them. Even times I'm not playing paintball, like going to the gym, and or just wearing during my day, you know, everyday use, you know, these shirts are just remarkably comfortable. Underdog Society, you know, shout out to you guys. And if you want one, I'll leave the description down below. We're gonna get all geared up, air up and everything, loading our paint in the hopper. And we're gonna get started of how to hold your marker and how to shoot your marker properly. So I'll see y'all in a bit. Now you see right there, as you can see, we're shooting. But how are we shooting, you ask? So any tank you get, where there is a, you know, a steel tank or this kind of tank, carbon fiber, small, or, you know, steel tank or anything, always have a tank cover, because of the fact you use your tank as a stock of a regular gun. If you use the tank as a stock and you hold your position. Now, I'll put the camera down a little bit. If you can see where my leg is, one foot is right here, one foot is right there. Now, if you hold your gun like this, with your elbow like this, elbow down, and like holding like this, your gun will shoot straight. You're gonna be a little bit more accurate with your shot every time you hold your gun like that. Now we're gonna go with this side, and like I said, put the tank, the back of the tank, as a stock. Imagine it's your stock of a regular gun. If you shot a gun before, if you shot a real gun before, an airsoft gun or a Nerf gun, however you want to say it, use the tank as your stock. Use your tank to put you on your shoulder. I would do it like this. See, tank right here. I'm putting it right on my shoulder, keeping elbows tucked in, and I'm shooting. My ball is literally going this direction. It's going where my barrel is going, every which way. So, see if I can move the camera. Let's go ahead. Let me see if I can try to move the camera. All right. So, like I said, I'm holding a gun on my shoulder. Hold a gun on my shoulder. And I'm gonna shoot that blue barrel. See right there? As I showed y'all, if you hold the gun right here, like I said, if you hold the gun as a stock on your shoulder right here, and remember, this part of your shoulder, hold it like this,
and you have more control of where your shot is and where the ball is going to be going. Because, and I say it like this, because if you shoot it like this, if you shoot it like this, you're literally, ball is going to go everywhere. Your paintball is going to go everywhere. It's going to go this way, it's going to go this way, it's going to go that way, and you have no control of your shot. You have no control of your shot whatsoever. My elbow pads are so big, so that's why I'm fixing it, so give me a minute. So like I said, if you're shooting like this, your paint's going to go everywhere and you're not going to shoot your target at whatsoever. Remember, y'all, I am not a professional paintball player. I am not. I am just a guy who's been playing this sport for a long time. And I'm just trying to show y'all how to hold your gun properly with every time that you're on any kind of field. Whether it's a rec ball field, or a speed course field, or a scenario event. You always hold your gun like this, so that way you have more control of when you shoot. Another thing we're going to talk about when you're holding your gun is cover. So just give me a minute and I'll show you what I mean. Now, another thing about it is cover fire. You want to protect your body so you don't get out. Because if you're exposed, you're going to be an easy target. So, the best way to do it when you hold your gun, see, you can't see me. See, you see my hand, but can you see my body? You want to tuck in to any part of your shot. Now, you're not going to be able to see unless your shot is super ridiculously accurate and you got like you hit that millisecond. But you don't want to be exposed, like you don't want to be here shooting your gun and you got a guy in the tower or a guy right there who's close by and they see you and they go bang. So the key of shooting your gun, not only to hold your gun properly, but make sure you cover yourself. Make sure you use your board or a bunker as your best friend. They're your best friend. You're your best protection, your shield. So you literally want to be hiding here, holding your gun properly. Bring the camera a little bit closer. You see the barrel of my tip? The barrel of the tip is touching here. Now you can see me through camera view, but that other person right there cannot see me. So guess what? I can actually get a shot on him. Like so. Like so. He can shoot all he wants. He can shoot all he wants, but look, I'm covered. I'm covered. Because all he's shooting is here. Now, if you feel a little bit like you need to go down and do a low shot, which is fine, that's fine. You want to get on your knees, however you want comfortable. You could be like this, or you could be both on your knees, like so. But remember, keep your gun stock right this. Keep holding your gun like this, but just lean back just a little bit, and then it pop up. You know, if you have to, you're covered. Okay, unless the tower can see you, then you gotta be a little bit more creative. But as long as you're covered like this, you know, then you're good. This is not a good spot, but this is a great way for me to show y'all how to hold your gun properly and everything. Now since you know how to hold your gun properly, how are you gonna then is your aiming? Aiming, when it comes to paintball, a lot of people has aimed their gun through thinking that the hopper is like shooting straight ahead is a great way to know where you're shooting at. At the case, it could be if you're using like a Mavfig, which is basically a magazine filled with paintballs, and you can use a scope and everything. 99% of the time, y'all are not using Mavfig, you're using hopper, which is this thing right here. So what you have to do in order to know where you're shooting at, you have to, I recommend, and this is the best way to do it, is when you're shooting your gun, when you're trying to shoot your paintball or shooting your target, you want to look at the side of the barrel. See, like this? See how my head is a little tucked like this? Like, you want to look at the side of your barrel. You want to look at the side of your barrel, because that's where your paint's going to be going. Because this right here can block your view, and you don't know where you're going. So look at the side of your barrel. Looking through the side of your barrel, that's where your paint is shooting. So for instance, got your gun, Tank is on my shoulder, correctly formed. I'm looking inside the barrel. Now, your paint, like we talked earlier, in the beginning of this whole segment, paint will swell up, paint will also shrink down. So you can't control where the paint is going because of the temperature of the day and everything. And we already talked about insert, so that's where the insert comes in, so your paint could be shooting accurate and everything. However, if your paint is shooting everywhere and you don't have an insert to help you shoot your paint straight or stuff like that, that's okay. As long as you're looking at the side of the barrel, you know where your target is at, that's perfectly fine. So like I said, even if your paint's shooting like freaking like zigzag and everything, as long as you're shooting and you're shooting where your target's at, you could be pinning that person down so that they don't possess. They don't have to progress. As long as you're holding down that person, whether it's team deathmatch or a tournament or capture the flag, and they cannot progress, you know, then you're doing your job. You're doing your job, holding the gun right, and you know, pinging that person so they don't move. Because in paintball, it's all about chess. Paintball is like chess and strategic. So if you know in capture the flag or team deathmatch, you can't progress, you cannot move. So what you could do, you can make sure that person doesn't move. And always communicate with your player of all time. No matter what. Don't freaking, don't be shy. Talk to your player. Talk to your teammate, you know? Because if I'm like, say that, let's just, where is this? Let's put the camera. Now, I wish I had somebody with me that, you know, I could do this, but we'll make it. We'll make it work. Say that I am pinned, all right? Say that I am pinned. This is the worst spot for me to be pinned in anyway, but this is just an example, guys. This is just an example of what I'm talking about. Say that I am pinned down, okay? Say that I'm pinned down, like, I got like 3 balls hitting me, and I'm like, I can't move. So this is where I tell you, communication is key to any paintball, okay? So I'm like trying to, like, I'm trying to get Tommy out, I'm trying to get Billy out, and they're like hammering with paint, like they're hammering paint. If say that my teammate, who is literally across field, and he has a shot, I will scream out. It's okay to say this: hey, I got two tangos on me. I got 2 heavy fires on me, on my right. So whoever's closest to you and says and hears you, and if they hear you saying this, hey, I got 2 tangos on my right and the heavy guns on me, that person on the left, if he has no heat, and heat means this, what heat means is this: it means paint not shooting at you. If he has no paint shooting at him, he has no heat, feeling no heat or anything, he can literally, your teammate can literally go over there, shoot across, and get your 2 heavy gunners out to where that you can progress, or you can actually clear the field at any point. Now remember, communication is key, and that's only. Usually this happens mostly for team deathmatch. I don't know if y'all cannot see me because of the sun and everything, but team deathmatch or one-shot elimination, you will get some people like that, and especially tournament paintball, you will get like 3 bodies or 2 bodies on you. That's why I said communication is always the key to everything when it comes to paintball. Now, another thing that's great to update your skills is when you're walking. You know, don't walk with your gun like this. Don't walk like this. Always hold your gun or marker like this at all times. Hold it like this, because if you're walking like this, if you're walking just like, you know, nonchalant and everything, guess what? Boom, you get shot right here, and you're automatically out at the beginning of the game, or when you just respawn. Always hold your gun like this if you're not shooting. And the reason why I say this It's a quick reflex, quick reaction. So what I mean by that is this. I'm holding a gun right there and they don't see me. I see two targets. Bam, got that target out. Same with your other hand, which we're gonna talk about in a minute, about switching hands. Like I said, okay? Walking, I just respawn, no one's shooting me. Oh, I see a tango. See? You see how quick that was? When you switch hands and you're holding your gun properly and you're switching hands, you are so comfortable and you're more control where you're shooting. This whole video is to teach you how to hold a gun, but also how to be accurate on your shots. So now, another thing, a major crucial when it comes to paintball. Learn how to shoot your gun with both hands. Like shoot from your left hand, shoot with your right hand. And I'm gonna show you all why I mean that in a minute. All right. So when y'all just saw, I've been shooting with my left hand. So when you shoot your left hand, remember, tank to the shoulder, and then this is me shooting with my left hand. Now, like I said, look at the side of the barrel. Look at the side of the barrel because that's where your paint's gonna be going. So I'm shooting with my left hand, okay? Oh wait, there's someone coming on my right, okay? If you feel like it, swap with your right hand, like so. Swap with your left hand. Because if you do it like this, if you're like saying, you know, hey, you know, someone's hanging it from the side and you're shooting right hand, you're gonna be like this. And you don't know where your paint's going. So always switch hands, okay? If someone's shooting from the right, switch with your right hand. If someone's shooting from the left, shoot with your left hand, you know? And this is a perfect way to drill at home when you have your own marker and everything. Do it like this the whole time. The best way to do that when you're at home, always put your gun on safety, always, or turn it off. If you have an electronic marker, degas your tank, so that way you're not shooting, because look, I'm not shooting, it's not going off. Always put your barrel cover on at all times, no matter what, because you're gonna be at your house. And just do it like this. Like this. 1, switch. 2, switch. 3, switch. Doing that the whole time. If you keep on doing that the whole time, you will be used to like switching hands and being a little bit more accurate with your shooting, so that way you're not shooting freaking the wrong area. Because you can see, because you can tell your body on the left can tell you, hey, there's a guy shooting my left, and you know that player got him out, but you were too, you didn't know, or you were too slow, and guess what? You're shooting from your left. You're doing like this in your right hand, and you're shooting everywhere, and guess what? You got your team player out, and no one's having fun with that. So get used to, like, swapping hands. 1, 2, 3. Now, another, let's go ahead and talk about center. So we'll go back to the starting point, and I'll show you how to shoot on a starting point on rec ball version. Now, when you start a game, there's capture the flag, team deathmatch, search and destroy, whatever. A lot of y'all, and I know, okay, there we go. A lot of y'all will do this. A lot of y'all will start right here, and my gun's on safety, by the way. A lot of y'all would start right here and just go like this, trying to hit that target and like wasting your paint. Here's the thing, y'all. This is also a lesson when it comes to speedball or the competitive side. But I put it to where it's rec ball because it does help out a lot. If you really want to be accurate when it comes to your shooting before the start of the game, every ref will say 10 minutes. Every ref would say 10 seconds to game start. And think it to your head. If you hear your ref saying 10 seconds, count to 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. When it hits the 5 mark, there's a couple positions you can do. And it depends on where you're going to be playing. You can play up front, you can go to the left, or you can go to the right. I'm going to show y'all the best way to where that you can shoot accurate, but as well as this, you could be shooting accurate and without getting shot on your first try. All right, so what I mean by that, say that I'm gonna go up front. So I'm gonna go, let's say, up front, and I'm standing right here. and there's a barrel right in front of me. I'm gonna go up front, okay? So what you wanna do, if you all can see, great. If you can't, just picture it. I got my gun. I'm gonna be shooting from my right hand because my foot is gonna go this way. So whenever your foot, say your left foot is going this way, that means you gotta be shooting your right hand. But if you're gonna go right, then you want to shoot from your left hand. I know it looks silly and looks uncomfortable, but I can tell you straight up, you're gonna be very accurate because when you're gonna go this way, you can switch your hand and feel more comfortable. This is for the shoot center person or going down the middle. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. So what I'm gonna do, you want to hold your barrel right here. I'll bring y'all up here. As I was saying, your barrel tip right here. Okay, you want to hold it like this, and this also goes with speedball as well, but it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So then you want to do this. Remember, tank on the shoulder. You want, when he said go, you want to bring your gun up like this, okay? Like that. See? Now, this method, the pull-up method, it helps because all you're doing, you're going quickly. Like, you know, when they say go, you're shooting fire. You're shooting, suppressing fire. You're shooting suppressive fire at the other team, and you may get one or two out, maybe. But what you can do, you do it like this. When you pull up like this, not only you're being accurate on your shot, but you're not gonna get out. Okay? And you can do like a little low crouch. You can go low crouching, like doing like this and everything, or you can gun it, however which way. But if you want to be very accurate with your shot and just go or shoot people, and you're playing middle, remember, barrel tip, your barrel tip. Touch like this, hold the gun like this, snap up. Okay? Snap up. And like I said, you could do this at home. Remember, turn off your gas, okay? Turn off your gas, put your gun on safety, put your barrel cover on, and you could do this at home. One, two. And same with the other thing, you know? Now I know y'all gonna be like talking to me like, isn't that what a professional player does? Yes, but I'm not a professional paintball player. I'm not. This is to help y'all when it comes to close fields like we're at LEX. This is to help y'all to where he goes when the game starts. You can get players out and you can, get your kills, or you can go to your objective. The camera here. Now let's say you are going. Let's say now you are not going to play going down the middle. You're going to go right. And this is the same way for left, okay? You're just reversing it. Remember, you don't want to hold, you do not want to be like this. Don't ever be like this. Because you be like this, they're going to shoot you. They don't think that you're serious. They don't think that, you're not going to shoot accurately. If you go like this. Don't do it like this. You're slouching. And it's not going on your back. You want to be accurate with your shot, and you're going left, and you're going right or left. Put your left leg to the right and your right leg to the left. Now, same thing with the switching hands. This is what I mean. When you're going right, put your right hand to the gun to your shoulder, and you want to see how my knees are bent. Well, my knees are bent. I don't know if you can see it, but bend your knees just a little bit. You're getting a bow stance. This is your bow stance. Okay? Pull it down the camera a little bit. This. See it like this? Just a little bit. This is your bow stance. Okay? This is your bow stance. Because when you say go, you're going to pull your gun up and you're going to get your targets. I will demonstrate. Okay? Go. Look how quick that was. And I did hit this thing a couple times. I did hit this thing. But you see, the point of this is this. You're snapping and getting your gun up before they do. And look how many targets you could probably shoot. You don't have to hit your target. It's great that you hit your target, though. And don't get me wrong. It's a bonus point if you hit your target when the game starts. But it's okay if you don't. I know I'm showing out of breath, but we're going to go ahead and go on the other side. And I'm going to show you a demonstration again, but with the other hand. All right. So here we go. This is gonna be the left. This is gonna be the left side. Right foot, your right foot, touching here. Your barrel stock or barrel touching here. Remember, bend your knees just a little bit, slightly. And here he said 10 seconds, so 10. Look how quick that was. Look how quick and precision that is. Your ball is shooting. You're shooting your ball at the target at the other team. And guess what? You might got Johnny out. You might got Billy out. Let's run that again. The thing, barrel onto your face. Squat a little bit. Please count to your head. 1. Boom. You probably got more people out. Like I said, this whole video is based on how to shoot your gun, how to be accurate, how to hold your gun properly. Now, I think we can do, I guess we can talk about like the game rules and that you're mostly going to be playing. So let's go to a nice shaded area. Right here is good enough. So let's talk about the basics of the games that you're most likely going to be playing. So let's go ahead and put the barrel cover on because we're not shooting. The gas. Put the gun right here. Oh, actually not. So the games you're going to be playing. When you first time playing paintball, they're most likely going to put you a team deathmatch. And it depends on the time limit. Usually they will do limited respawn after, when it hits the final 5 minutes, or a limited respawn. So team deathmatch is basically, shoot a player, you go back to your base, hit the base, and you're back in. It's a very simple game. It's very easy. There's no objective. You basically can go crazy without shooting your teammate and everything. Now, capture the flag, you could be playing, it's a little bit different. Capture a flag is basically you grab the flag that's going to be in the middle of your field, and you're going to bring it back to your base, or I think it's going to the enemy base, then back to your base, or bring it back to your base. And whoever has the most points going back to the base with the flag wins the game. Now, all fields are going to be different. You're not going to exactly get that perfect field. You're always going to have a different field, bigger, small, maybe medium. So it's best to know your fields. It's best to know where the flag's going to be at, and it's best to know the layout of the field. Because now you can think of your head like, okay, if I'm going to go straight, you're going to go right, and he's going to go left. Or if you feel like going left, I'm going to go left, but I'm going to have I'm going to take one person with me. Or I'm going to go center. I'm going to have 2 bodies taken with me. Or I'm going to go right. I'm going to take 3 bodies with me. It's all strategic in the mindset of when it comes to paintball. But it's also coming out of here, have a great time and making memories with your friends and your family or your loved ones. So I hope we cover a lot today. We cover how to hold your gun, how to shoot properly with your gun, how to do cover fire, when you start the game, where do you start, where you shoot. We cover a lot of the basics. If you want to learn how to hey, I want to learn how to snap shoot and everything, or all the advanced stuff, you can go to How to Play Paintball, Greg's YouTube video, How to Play Paintball. He teaches about how to snap shoot, how to do your drills for competitive paintball, which you could bring that to the rec ball field. But this segment of reload and learn, I know I keep on telling y'all this because I want to get this message out there. This is more for the rec ball players and the newcomers if y'all want to upgrade your game. Okay, that's what the whole point of these videos are. It's to help you up your game to a level where you can actually be on the field, you know what you're doing, and you have a great time, because it's a very expensive sport, but it's so much fun to get into. So I hope y'all enjoy these videos, and I hope that y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment the video if y'all let me know in the comments that you like this video, or you like what we're doing with this whole reload and learn. And subscribe to the channel. Like I said, y'all's subscription actually helps me, because it's letting me know that I'm doing something right. I'm doing something really good. And if you want to watch this segment of Reload and Learn early, subscribe to our Patreon account. It's only $5 a month or $10 if you want that special video from me telling you, hey, thank you, like basically a thank you video and everything. So go to our Patreon account if you want to get early access. But I hope this helps you elevate your game a little bit. And next time we'll probably be talking about soft goods, which is basically, you know, arm pads, headbands, stuff like that I mostly be wearing right now. So I hope y'all enjoy this video, and I'll see y'all next time on Reload and Learn. Y'all have a good day, be safe, and enjoy paintball.